like bones, fill the fucking room, running till the tomb with my goons, smell the fucking fumes. Y'all know what it do with the crew when we coming through. Y'all know better move, make it fast, ain't no second chance. Coming for your ass, turn to ash, burning rubber. Now I'm better push the gas like.
I do the dash, on my way to the bag, boy, you know I push the gas.
Warriors around, don't get caught in the mosh pit. Fuel to the fire, ain't nobody can stop it. Trouble in my city, but you know I'm across it. Got a 40 on my hip and I'm liable to spark it. Throw down these hits, my click is indivisible. I aim, you duck, I squeeze, now you invisible. I'm not afraid of getting physical. All these different chemicals are fogging up my visuals. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Yo, we notorious, we ain't no runners. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Yo, we some warriors, they ain't no gunners. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Put on my strap, put on the beat, put on the map, put on my team. Take out every motherfucker in between. Know what I mean? Better myself, better my aim, better my rap, better my name. Killing rappers on my hang on by their chains for the fame. Never thought I would it, now I'm running this. You don't wanna follow me, now I'm in front of this. Iron in the trucker with the truth, trying to get it what it does. Battle it and I ain't never lose. We some motherfucking warriors.
But making her way to the ring, making her AGW debut. It is Dakota
Oh, Hunter and I know this.
Oh, wait a minute! King Shield and Virginia Emmett getting attacked from behind. Meanwhile, don't tell me.
They attacked Virginia Emmett and Matt from behind.
I never sleep, staying ready, keep an eye out for the fakes. For the snakes, load a clip and I'ma pull it, something shakes. Never go to battle if you plan to lose. Life a game of chess, you gotta plan the moves. Middle fingers up, I'm not a fan of rules. Fighting for the right to live in peace and not like animals.
Bloods in my hands, got slugs in my gunners. You'll be notorious, we ain't no runners. Bloods in my hands, got slugs in my gunners. These warriors, they ain't no gunners. Bloods in my hands, got slugs in my gunners. Bloods in my hands, got slugs in my gunners.
Put on my strap, put on the beam, put on the map, put on my team. Take out every motherfucker in between. Know what I mean? Better myself, better my aim, better my rap, better my name. Killing rappers on my hang on by their chains for the fame. Never thought I would it, now I'm running this. You don't wanna follow me, now I'm running this. Iron in the trucker with the truth, trying to get it what it does. Battle it and I ain't never lose. We some motherfucking warriors.
What time it is? Marvin Devine, Hoover, hustle. And you know how we do. Yeah, I got the juice, yeah, I got the juice. Big game cool, make them look like cool. Always play it cool, that's the biggest rule. Fuck that, what they doing, keep on doing that. I've been making loot since like 22. Ask me how I made it right here in the booth. I'm always pursued cause of what I pursue. That's greatness, yeah, I gotta make it, I got things to lose.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Warning: the following contains bright, flashing lights and/or imagery that may cause discomfort and/or seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. What is up, ladies? It's your boy Amateur coming at you episode number 2 of Madness. Hope y'all has had a wonderful week. Time to wind down and get set for the weekend, ladies and gents. And hopefully you kick off your weekend right here enjoying some AGW. Thank y'all for spending your Friday evening with me. If you're across the pond, you're almost Saturday morning as we get ready for episode 2 of Madness. We have some more qualifying rounds tonight to determine who will be competing for their inaugural championship next week. But first, before we kick things off, I have a message from Mr. Trevor Castor. And I just got it. So it says, ladies, and this is from Trevor Castor, and I quote, taking tips from Vincent Cruz, aren't you? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of Madness. We have 4 qualifiers lined up for y'all tonight, but I do want to address a superstar who thinks he is being neglected. Max Ryder. I know you felt like you've been ignored last week, but this week you aren't, because in my mind I have a certain amount of people who I had in mind for the Psychosis Championship, and you were one of them. So in our main event tonight, you will be facing off against a veteran in Luis Dos Santos in a qualifier match. 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere match. Hope you enjoy that, and all you out there, have a wonderful show. So that's straight from Trevor Castor. Vincent Cruz is teaching him well, ain't he? Vincent Cruz used to have a message every single show, beginning of every single show. But first, we're going to kick things off with A01v1 with manager. Let's get right into it as we got Wayne Wallace come down to the ring being accompanied by Macedon, who's going to go up against Hagen Benelli. These two fought last week for the tag titles, and Royal Mustaches came up short. So now they're looking to possibly get a matter of revenge, as Hagen and Antoine the Bullet Club are your Madness Tag Team Champions. Bets are live. Play space 0 for Wayne, 1 for Hagen. 500 space 1 to 1,000 members. Multi-betting is on. And yeah, you got 5 minutes to get your bets in. Max bet is 1,000. It's been a busy day for me. It's been a busy day. Queen started a new job, so we're trying to get used to the schedule. So it's been kind of a not stressful, but takes some adjusting to get used to it. Making his way down to the ring, being accompanied by Macedon, representing Royal Mustaches in the order of the gods. It's Wayne Wallace. Lazy way of getting back into the ring. Making his way down to the ring, being accompanied by Antoine Yates, representing the Bullet Club. He is Hagen Benelli. We know how to party, pull out the Bacardi, feel it in my body, put on some let's go. Nah, we ain't never gonna slow down. How the girls looking hot like a hoe down. Everybody going off in my hometown, ready for a showdown. Keep it on the low now. We about to pop off like a bottle. Everybody knows that we're going full throttle. Drinking alcohol, yeah, straight from the nozzle. End of the night, end up horizontal. They know they want something more.
want something more. They've never heard us before. They've never heard us before. A sound that's hard to ignore. A sound that's hard to ignore. It's time to even the score. Everybody like the A, everybody like the A. Rock and roll and the late, rock and roll and the late. Getting hella crazy, getting hella crazy. Party like the A, party like the.
All right, well, we have a moment while referees getting situated today. In honor of Wayne's purpleness and Madness purpleness, we have a Ray's flavor of the day, grape bubblegum. We haven't had a Ray's in a while. I finally found a spot out here that sells it. So you're going to see more Ray's. Cheers. Anyways, kicking things off with Hagen with that armbar right on Wayne. This is a 1v1 with manager. Pinball submissions, count out, DQs, all in play. Hagen drops that knee right across the elbow of Wayne. Hagen looking to cement his legacy on AGW once again. Last season, he was damn near unstoppable, and he's looking to continue. And then when he finally got out of his solo run and went back to tag, him and his partner Antoine was unstoppable. Hagen and Antoine both held world championships the last season and the tag titles last season. They're looking to start this season off as tag champions, which they have already. Hagen brings Wayne up to a vertical stance, carnival tie-up, drop down below the grapple attempts, take the leg down, and then just disrespecting Wayne there. Wayne, the veteran wise ring, but Hagen going flying through the ropes, cross body right on Wayne, right on that concrete floor. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no padded mat Madness. Trevor and Vincent is like, screw padded mats. We want straight concrete, so there's no protection. So when these people fall and these wrestlers fall onto that ground, it's straight concrete. There is no give whatsoever. And now Wayne with the rights to the temple of Hagen, really taking it to him. Wayne brings Hagen up to a vertical stance. Carnival tie-up tosses him back inside the ring. Ref's count is up to 7. That's referee JR from my understanding. According to Queen, he took a little bit longer because Queen is director of our finances, and took a little bit longer for his background check to come back. So, yeah, JR's moved around a lot. That's what took so long from my understanding. But he's here. This is his first rookie season as an official on AGW. Wayne picks up Hagen, puts him up in the fireman's carry, walks him over to the turnbuckle and drops him face first on that top turnbuckle. Kick to the midsection by Hagen, pushes Wayne out of the way to get some space, and a beautiful basement drop kick right to the ribs. Now going for the pin. We got a only a 1 count. As you see, we got a new stream pet, Sharky. Sharky's our new stream pet. Oh, over there. Sharky is our new stream pet. We gotta get him leveled up. We maxed out our fire. Thank you for playing that sound bit, Poppy. How are you doing? And Wayne snapping that arm down, taking it to Hagen. Wayne waits for Hagen to get up, picks him up, and slams him down. And now going for the pin. 1, 2, only 2 count as Hagen kicks out. Wayne with that cocky-ass pin. Wayne brings Hagen up to a vertical stance. Carnival tie, puts him in a side headlock. Picks him up once again. Beautiful vertical suplex. It goes good. Now going for that cocky pin once again. There are no rope breaks in this. And only a 2 count. Wayne taking a moment in the corner. Maston absolutely loving what his tag team partner's doing inside the ring. Antoine looking a little scared. Here comes Wayne. Big beast of a guy flying through the ropes, and he fell flat on his face. He needs to protect that face. He's royal. He's royalty. Got to protect that face. Fisher hook suplex by Hagen onto Wayne. Hagen brings Wayne up to a vertical stance. Carnival tie-up. Pretty soon Wayne's going to be coming out with what Cody Rhodes used to come out back in the day with that mask over his face to protect his face. I can see Wayne doing that. He's got to keep his face looking good for when he takes over the throne, and I believe it's Scotland. Elbows to the temple, and a big ol' right stuns Wayne. And now the Muay Thai knee strikes Hagen on Wayne in the corner. Shit, that sounded like me hitting a cutting board. Oh, big old boot. Hagen take a moment to gander at the cameraman. Hagen. Oh, that nasty kick. Now Hagen's going to go for his first pin attempt. We got a 1. We got a 2. Is it enough? No, Wayne kicks out. Of course. Because, you know, a DLC just came out, so of course. Stomps to the chest. Wayne sets up, though, but Hagen knocks him right back down. I'm going to start banning Lit from submitting his characters until after all the DLCs are updated. We got a pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Oh, big O jumping front kick. Yeah, next season, Lit's going to be banned from uploading any of his characters to after all the DLCs have been released. Every time there's a DLC, Lit updates at least 2 characters. Going for that wing clipper. No, decides to, oh, he did not get it. Wayne able to keep it from happening. Picks him. Oh, an atomic drop, ladies and gents. You know what that means. And yes, it is back. Ding, our first servings of roasted nuts on tonight's menu. Like Mint. Actually, Mint's gotten a lot better of updating his stuff. Last season, he didn't update his characters as much. But this season, Lit is the new Mint. Wayne tosses Hagen back inside square circle. Wayne setting up top. Oh! Just sits right on the chest of Hagen. Not to do with the DLC, though. Well, if it's something I can do to where you don't have to freaking re-upload it, it'll make my life easier. Just send me a message saying, hey, add this to Wayne and I'll do it. Use outfit too. I'll try to remember that. They go right to the ribs there. Pick up. Oh, slam. Into that cockiness pin. 1, 2, and that is it. Wayne gets the victory over Hagen. Get set up for our next match. We have a 1v1 on tap next. Give me a moment to get that all set up.
You will not catch me staring at the sun, not sucking on a dum-dum, not turning round to run. No hallelujahs and no kingdom comes.
All right, our next match is set up. We got Evie going against Ariana Luck. That's our live. I may be late, but I'm here. I just got home from seeing The Flash. That's why. That's all right. It's only our second match. So you're good then. So welcome in.
Now he heads up. What the fuck? What just happened? Someone needs to clip that. Someone needs to clip what just happened. No, I mean like clip it first. Not that way.
Making her way down to the ring. Representing the Red Spades. She has record 0 wins and 1 loss. It's EFed.
This is the
making her way down to the ring. Representing the Warriors of the Apocalypse, it's Ariana Locke. Ariana comes to this match record 0 wins and 1 loss. This is a 1v1 pinfall submissions, count DQs all in play. Referee JR, ring that bell. Here we go. Both these females looking for their first win of the season after both of them wound up coming away with a loss last week. And Evie going straight after the knee of Ariana. Ariana with the kick to the face. Evie slams the hand of Ariana down onto the canvas. Evie taking a moment to take in the crowd, but here comes Ariana. Fisher hook, suplex. Ariana gets up to her feet before Evie. Springboard drop kick. Drops Evie. Ariana Carnival tie up. Ariana grabs Evie. Walks her over to the ropes. Leans her up against the ropes. Big ol' right. And another one. And a third. Because why not? All our shows are brought to you by the number 3. Everything happens in 3s here on AGW. And that's why we have 3 abbreviations. AGW. That was lame. Monkey flip by Ariana. Yes, shocking, ain't it? Ariana working on the last week, Lit. I don't think you were here when they had that title match and they lost. So maybe you need to be tuned in for your characters to win. Jumps some stumps right on the elbow. Ariana brings Evie up to a vertical stance, puts her up, set up for the Dublin driver early. Dublin driver into the pin. Ariana looking to win this in dominating fashion and only a 2 count. Ariana arguing with referee JR and just climbs over Evie. Ariana going up top. Beautiful missile drop kick off the top rope. Beautifully executed. Ariana brings Evie up to a vertical stance. Backs up. Runs in. Oh, goes for jump front kick. Evie dodged it. Ariana took a little too long. Ariana going right back to it. Oh, but Evie catches her. Brings her back in. Knee right into the midsection. Oh! Into the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Evie put a stop to Ariana's speed right then and there. Don't know why me and 2K23 are still together. I understand women better than still. Oh, wow. Okay. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Ariana kicks out again. Ariana wisely trying to roll out the ring. Foot comes short, uses rope, get up to her feet. Evie's right there, puts her in a side headlock, picks her up, hangs her up on the top rope. You can do laundry outside on a nice day. And now the knee strikes to the face of Ariana. And Ariana falls hard on that concrete floor. Ariana fights back. Ariana gets back inside the ring. Evie follows suit. Evie picking up the speed just a little bit. Evie grabs Ariana, puts her up on her shoulder. Where's she taking her? Walks her over, drops her face first on the top turnbuckle. And now Evie's got a little extra perk in her step as she's starting to speed things up. Double stomp right into the sternum. Ariana gets right back up though. Cardinal type. Ariana grabs Evie, about to drop her right on her face. Does just that. Evie, oh, big old right gets blocked by Ariana, but as Ariana's going up to the rope, top rope, Evie stops her and backbreaker right across the knee. Forearm misses. All right, this ref is kind of dull. He don't move at all. He just stands there and stares creepily. I gotta get with Queen to make sure his background check came back clean. He's just, look at, he just stands there. It's kind of creepy. Beautiful snaplex by Ariana to Evie. Cardo tap picks her up. Slams her back first into turbo. Tosses her right to the middle of the ring. Going for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And it's not enough. Ariana kicks out at 2. He just stands there. You can tell he's a rookie. Beautiful springboard moonsault. Evie taking an, oh my God, nasty knee right into the ribs. He's recovering Peeper. Those eyes have seen some things, and maybe he realized that those things weren't as nice as he expected them to be. Crucifix slam by Ariana to, crucifix takedown into the Fisher hook suplex. Right lit. We got a 1. Only a 1 count. Evie kicks out and Ariana can't believe it. Ariana staying on the attack though. Ariana looking. No, Evie rose out of the ring. Smart by Evie. Oh, suicide dive. Cross body drops Evie right on those signs that has been dropped by the fans. Big ol' elbow to the knee. Carnival type. Ariana grabs the. Oh, a face buster right on the knee. And now Ariana has the a version of her figure 4 locked in. Let's see, that could be possible. Carnival tie-up. Ariana shoves Evie right into the barricades. Big ol' right. And then hangs Evie up on them. They need to be mindful of the ref's count, though. Ariana grabs Evie, Irish whips her over towards the other side of the ringside area. Ref's count is up to 7 now. Evie might be counted out. Ariana might get a count-out victory. Ref's counts up to 8. Ariana's like, no, I'm not winning via count-out. Ariana breaks the ref count. Ref has to restart his count. Big ol' right turns Evie around. Oh! Belly to back slam right on that concrete floor. Not done yet. Brings Evie back up to vertical stance. Carnival tie-up. Irish whips her back. Oh, shoulder first into the barricades there. Another Carnival tap. Evie kick to the midsection. Carnival tap once again. Ariana once again using her environment to her advantage by shoving Evie in that barricade multiple times. Over those last few exchanges, Ariana breaks the ref count again as Evie finally shakes the cobwebs away. Ariana gets back inside the ring. Evie does so too. Follow suit. It's almost tripped up Ariana as Evie was sliding in. Ariana springboard. Oh, drop kick. Drops Evie. Lights go out. That can only mean one thing. Evie appears behind her competitor. Oh my God, what a nasty German. Evie grabs Ariana. And it looks like, I think she's raking the eyes maybe. Blocking the ref's view. And now Evie shoving that heel into the throat of Ariana. We're going for that pin. We got a 1. Only a 1 count though. Evie stomps right on the face. Evie brings Ariana back up to a vertical stance. Goes for a right. Ariana blocks. Hits a right of her own. Oh, what a slap. Ariana has the wrist, but Evie comes back with a left kick to the back of the knee. Carnival tie up. Evie, oh my God, a knee right into the inner elbow of Ariana. That's a stinger for sure. And then a stiff elbow right into the kidney. And Ariana has been slowed. Wait, oh, fade to black out of nowhere into the pin. There could be a rope break though. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count. Evie brings Ariana back up to a vertical stance. Another fade to black into the pin. This time Ariana might be out. 1, 2, and 3, and Evie is the victor. What a quick way to end that match.
Here is your winner,
All right, well, it's time for our next match of the evening. We have another 1v1 with manager. Coming up next. All right, we have Tiffany Ace being coming to the ring by Sky Chandler, going up against Cora Reeves, who's being coming to the ring by her tag team partner Katie Sawyer. Bets are live. Place to bet, you know what to do. Max bet is 1,000. 5 minutes to get your bets in. Multi-betting is on. Obviously, the general managers of Madness like what they saw from Tiffany and Sky last week, and looking to possibly partner them up, as Sky's going to be accompanying Tiffany. Making her way down to the ring, being accompanied by Sky Chandler. She has a record of 1 win and 0 losses. It's Tiffany Ace.
So what, you think you're hard when I'm holding all the cards? Cut the deck, I'm beyond par, flashing diamonds, stopping hearts. Luck is make or break, but a fate will know their place. Shuffle out, cut to the chase, we're close to my favorite part. No there is, but it's so boring up to the top. The same old tricks that they all look so shocked, as if they've all just seen a god. How many times do I serve your ass without a competition? Get in line and make a split decision, sit or watch as you're up of your own volition. This gambling scene overflows what could be, to try to be the queen and end up on their knees. I may be new, but I play like a freak, and when I start I'll streak, the rush is all I need. So what, you think you're hard when I'm holding all the cards? Cut the deck, I'm beyond par, flashing diamonds, stopping hearts. Luck is make or break, but a fake will know their place. Shuffle out, cut to the chase.
Making her way down to the ring, being accompanied by her tag team partner Katie Sawyer. She is AGW Women's Broadcast Champion and the Madness Women's Tag Team Champion. It's Cora Reeves.
Could all be yours.
All right, this is a 1v1 with manager, and as long as it's because the broadcast title is done out of the universe, we are still technically out of the universe because Madness still hasn't crowned all their champions yet. Shame on you, Madness. The Madness did tell me that they will crown their champions next week. So after next week, we will be able to go into the universe. I don't know if the double title entrance with broadcast will still be part of it, but I have been told they will crown their champions next weekend, and then we'll be able to go back in the universe on our episode 4. which is 2 weeks later than normal. But, hey, it works. It works. And then we can start planning for our first pay-per-view, which is Money in the Case. So, but yeah, so, because Asylum's going to be crowning their last champions tomorrow. Destiny's going to be crowning their last champion on Sunday. Madness will be crowning their last champions next Friday. So, then we'll be good. We'll be all where we need to be. Cora middle rope. Oh, double accidental right across the spine. Tiffany goes for a stomp. Tiffany rolls out the way. Tiffany and Cora both coming to the match, a record of 1 win and 0 losses. Big old right, counter double tie up. Cora grabs Tiffany, tosses Tiffany into the ropes, drops below her, and then a beautiful arm drag. Right Thanatos. Beautiful uppercut followed by a kick to the ribs, chop to the chest. Cora picks up Tiffany and drops her down into the pin. Cora looking dominating in the early goings. Only a 2 count though. Tiffany, oh, possum pin on Cora. What will she get? Only a 1 count though. Oh, damn, that was a nasty kick by Cora to Tiffany. Tiffany, you know, Tiffany's manager said that this is the most vicious Tiffany he has ever seen. Cora taking that viciousness right to her in this match. Oh, Tiffany reverses Cora, drops her right on her back. Hey, the ref's moving a little bit more this time. And now the rights to the forehead. Actually, that was more of the top of the head. Tiffany going for that double leg split leg drop. Rolls Cora onto her stomach, grabs her by the ankle. Cora reverses, kick to the face. Tiffany falls on her face. Stomp to the pack, and then another stomp right into the ribs. How about another one? Because why not? Tiffany rolls out of the ring. Cora ain't going to let her stay out of the ring too long. Uppercut. Goes for a right, which Tiffany blocks. Tiffany goes for a kick. Cora blocks. Elbow to the knee. Back and forth between Cora and Tiffany right now. And there goes another reversal by Cora. These two ladies seem to know each other quite well. Cora, a rookie, already making a statement, winning 2 belts. And Cora has dethroned the fastest rising rookie, which was Faria Ali. She has dethroned her by winning a belt, 2 belts, in the first week. 2 belts in the first week. She has dethroned Faria Ali. So Cora, our fastest rising rookie on AGW. They watched a lot of tape, Thanatos. That's how they know each other well. They watched a lot of tape. Tiffany bring Cora up to her feet. Big old rights. And adamant thrust. And now the Muay Thai knee strikes in the corner. Tiffany to Cora. AGW Phoenix Spirit Energy Drink. Tiffany standing on the chest of Cora. Oh, gorilla press followed by the rights to the temple. And our stomp followed by that moonsault elbow. Goes for a kick which Tiffany blocks. Cora blocks with an elbow. Clothesline. Cora setting up Tiffany now. Kick to the midsection. Turns her around. Oh, and plants her right on her head. Going for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Tiffany kicks out. Oh, that was a nasty elbow out of nowhere. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Cora kicks out. Now Tiffany arguing with referee JR. Referee having none of it. He just let her argue to the win. Oh, another nasty elbow. God dang. 1, 2, and that is it. Tiffany gets the victory.
So what, you think you're hard when I'm holding all the cards? Cut the deck, I'm beyond par, flashing diamonds, stopping hearts. Luck is make or break, but a fake will know their place. Shuffle out, cut to the chase, we're close to my favorite part. No there is, but it's so boring up to the top. The same old tricks that they all look so shocked, as if they've all just seen a god. How many times do I serve your ass without a competition? Get in line and make a split decision, say to watch as you're up of your own volition. This gambling scene overflows what could be, to try to be the queen and end up on their knees. I may be new.
Alright, we're going to start for our next match of the evening. It is a 1v1 non-title match. As we got Warlord going up against Alexander Rose. Bets are live. And Trevor said this is a division versus division match, as Rose is in the World Division and Warlord is in the I believe it's IC division. Making his way down to the ring. He has a record of 0 wins and 1 loss. Representing the words of the apocalypse, it's Warlord.
Congratulations, human race. You gotta become this planet's disgrace. Send another war, just fire your guns. Get ready to run, ready to run, ready to run, ready to run. I never said I'd be right, I wouldn't make it through the night. If everything was alright, will we need to start a fight? What's it like looking down that line? What's it like to be locked in the crossfire? What's it like to have your life ripped away? What's it like? What's it like? What's it like? I never said I'd be right, I wouldn't make it through the night. If everything was alright, will we need to start a fight?
Making his way down to the ring. He is the AGW Men's Broadcast Champion. He has our 2 wins and 0 losses. Representing Word of the Apocalypse is Alexander Rose.
Those eyes were like a poison deep in my mind. You're like the siren I couldn't find. This time I was trapped and waiting to die. All my life I've been addicted to the wrong side. Every road I took I despise. I won't lie, there's no exception here.
Yeah, that new theme, Tigray, actually was one of the themes I almost used for Asylum. But I didn't. I decided on the other theme for Asylum. So I sent Thanatos the 3 or 4 other songs I thought about using for Asylum because I wasn't going to use them. And he picked that one. It's called Drag Me to Hell. And it is by... crap. Who's it by? Dark Signal. Drag Me to Hell by Dark Signal. Quick DDT by Warlord on Alexander. And yes, I remember to use the tire too. Warlord brings Rose up to a vertical stance. Has the hammer locked in place. Rose fights back with an elbow right into the jaw. Oh, and a high knee strike. Drops Warlord. Rose extends the arm and drops that knee right across the elbow of a Warlord. The Warlord playing possum, rose him up. We got a 1. I don't know what Warlord was going for, but Rose stopped him. Irish puts him into the ropes, and they run into one another. These two best friends, once bitter enemies, back to being best friends, are pretty much having a little playful exhibition match between each other. So, if y'all remember, Rose and Warlord, best friends at the beginning of last season. Rose turned his back on Warlord. Warlord came back with a vengeance, and they've seen to mend that relationship, and now they are back to being best buds and hang out at the local bars after every show. And so, yeah, this is just a little exhibition match between these two, both representing Warriors of the Apocalypse, so either way, it's a win for the Warriors. Oh, beautiful scissor headlock drops Warlord. Knee right into the throat of Warlord. Rose turns Warlord's face to the side and stomps right on the temple. Rose brings Warlord back up to a vertical stance. Big ol' right, turns him around. Going for that ripcord knee strike. Into the pin. We have a 1. We have a 2. Only a 2 count. I did not know that, Thanatos, that was Demented's thing. I actually honestly thought it was Mint's idea. I thought it was Mint's idea. Because Mint had some crazy ideas last season. Rose brings Warlord up to vertical stance. Carnival tie-up. Irish whips him back inside the ring. Oh, they both miss. Carnival tie-up. Warlord grabs Rose. Oh, and just snaps him down. Warlord has the wrist, but Rose comes back with a nasty right, another scissor headlock takedown. I'm so glad my allergies are still a little bad, a little rough at this time. But man, you should have heard me this morning. What's up, Demented? How are you doing? You should have heard me this morning. This morning I was so stopped up and stuffed up. I was sneezing. I looked like I was suffering, and I was. So I'm glad I finally got it. Speak of the devil, it's Demented. Cool. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Well, if that on that comment, you don't know. It looks like it's a joyful. Yeah, it's joyful. Where have you been? Joyful.
This is the most.
Yeah, allergies have been bad because we haven't had a lot of rain out here. So the pollen's just in the air and settling on everything. It was my allergies. I mean, this season I'm really struggling with allergies. Warlord with that elbow to the top of the skull. Warlord looks like he's running a little out of breath. Warlord sets up Rose, scissor headlock, and now going for that point elbow, top of skull once again. Warlord brings Rose up, going for that Fisher hook, muscle buster, gets it. Rose tried rolling out of the ring. Warlord stopped him. Kick right into the kidneys. And now right to the temple. I don't get headaches. I just get really stopped up and nasally. Oh, Kinshasa out of nowhere into the pin. 1, 2, and Rose kicks out. Rose once again tried rolling out, and Warlord stopped him, but now Rose going for the possum pin. Only a 1 count, though. That caught Warlord off guard. Clothesline misses. Rose kind of tie up to Warlord. Puts him in up the side headlock, picks him up, and drops him face first right in the middle of the ring. And now Warlord's running out of the ring, but Rose is looking to go flying. Over the top rope, gets all of it. Counter double tie up. Rose grabs Warlord, toss him back inside the square circle. And now going for the Scarlet Rot. Has it locked in. This is how Rose won his first 2 matches with this exact move. Will he make it 3-0? No, he does not as Warlord gets out of it. Rose counter double tie up. Grabs Warlord, set him up for the double arm hook backbreaker into the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2, and Warlord kicks out. They go right by Warlord, turns him around, and another one. Turns him back around, back to the Scarlet Rock, keeps him away from the ropes. This might be just enough to make Warlord tap. Warlord hanging on for dear life, though. He's struggling. He's thinking about it. He's grabbing at the ref. And the ref keeps pushing his arm away. Warlord hanging on. Warlord finally gets out of it. Oh! Rose scouted Warlord, used his momentum, turn around into that backbreaker. And now Rose going for the pin, but Warlord's right there by the ropes. Could be a rope break. 1, 2, and Warlord kicks out. Rose brings Warlord up, turns around with that right ripcord knee strike, right and square in the jaw. But Warlord playing possum. Rose rolls up, Rose up, and gets the 3 off a possum pin and quickly escapes. What? Rose arguing, saying his shoulders was up.
Congratulations, human race. You gotta become this planet's disgrace. Send another war, just fire your guns. Get ready to run, ready to run, ready to run, ready to run. I never said I'd be right, I wouldn't make it through that.
All right, everyone, set for our next match of the evening. We have a 1v1 qualifier match for the women's title. It's just a qualifier match. It's not for the title. It's just a qualifier to determine who will be in the title match next week. As we got Casey Williams going up against Roxy Roll-Up. That's her live. If you're afraid of clowns, turn away. If you have a fondness for clowns, keep your eyes glued. Making her way down to the ring. She has record 0 wins and 0 losses. It's Casey Williams. Casey wanted to surprise draft picks during the draft. Making her way down to the ring. She has a record of 0 wins and 1 loss. It's Roxy Roll-Up. Oh, and it has been made official. The first week are in the records book, and the show that won the ratings war was actually Destiny. Destiny won the rating war, but between last place and first place was only 2 people. The Destiny surprised everyone winning the ratings war last week. All right, this is a 1v1 qualifier. The woman who wins advances to the title match next week. Casey, her first opportunity on the main roster, going with Roxy, who lost last week. So Roxy looking to bounce back. Casey Carter outside Roxy. Roxy kick to the midsection. Roxy tosses Casey out onto the apron. And now going for the 10 beats of the guitar pick. And Casey falls face first on that concrete floor, and Roxy already rolling. What's up, Himmy? How are you doing? Oh, my God. That was not a successful Hurricanrana. Casey saved her there. Roxy tosses Casey back inside the ring. Now Casey, went for the sliding drop kick, but Roxy avoided it. Elbow to the kidneys, tossed her into the corner. Roxy, big ol' right to the jaw, and another one. Casey fights back with a right of her own. Kick to the knee. Casey went for another springboard move, but Roxy with those shanks punches to the ribs. Big ol' right and a kick to the ribs and a slap. Casey not looking too well in early goings of this match. But anything can happen. Roxy drops her right on her neck. Roxy looking to go up top. Casey is in the drop zone. Oh, a nice 180 5-star frog splash. But Casey fights back with a kick to the face. Roxy picks up Casey though. Sit down pile driver. Roxy up top. Casey in the drop zone again. Oh, and a big time leg drop into the pin. And Roxy looking to win this quick. 1, 2, and Casey kicks out. Casey rolls Roxy onto her back. Elbows to the jawline. Casey brings Roxy up by her neck. Collar double time, kick to the midsection. What's Casey going for? Beautiful sunset flip, gets it. Collar double tie-up, kick to the midsection by Roxy to Casey. Roxy grabs Casey, Irish whips her into the ropes. And Casey runs right through her. Now collar double tie-up, Roxy grabs Casey, has control of the neck and head, leans her up against the ropes. Goes for a right, but Casey comes off the ropes with an elbow. Oh! Arm ring and takedown. And then the knee right into the elbow. Big ol' right. Going for that waist lock. Oh, and drops her into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count as Roxy kicks out. Big ol' right turns Roxy around. Going for that waist lock. And now she's going for an prettier, decides against it, into a bulldog instead. And now the elbow right across the small of the back, and now hammering away at the back, trying to weaken the strength of Roxy, and Casey flexing her puny arms. Went for the elbow again. Roxy rode out the way. Casey went for that one too many times. Roxy brings Casey up by her neck. All the way up to her feet, going for the drop toe into the Achilles lock. Casey's right there by the ropes, though. Casey's right there by the ropes. She might just be fingertips away. Casey able to get out of it, though. Big ol' rights. Forces Roxy to release the leg. Oh, and Casey swatted her out of the sky. Goes for a basement dropkick. Roxy rolls out the way. Roxy big time headbutt to Casey. Roxy looking to go up top again, but Casey's back up to her feet already. Another headbutt. Roxy focusing on that left leg that she's been working on ever since the Achilles lock. And now once again, Roxy going up top. I think Casey might be just out of range here. Oh no, she gets it, a 180 frog splash. And now once again working on the legs, Roxy is. Going for the quick pin. Referee JR gets position, shoulders are down. 1, 2, only at 2 counts. Casey kicks out, and Roxy starting to get a little frustrated. Roxy setting up. Going for that Achilles lock once again in the middle of the ring. Casey is nowhere near the ropes, and that is it. Casey taps, and Roxy advances to the title match next week.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Rock.
We're going to move on to the next match of the evening. We have a qualifying match, this time on the men's side of things. All right, so we got Nate Mack going up against Luke Cosmo. Bets are live. Making his way down to the ring. He has circa 0 wins and 0 losses. It's Nate Mack.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Iceman, Nate Mack.
I really don't like this guy. I really don't like Nate. I don't know what it is about him. I just don't like him. I'm going to try to be an unbiased commentator. Making his way down to the ring. Representing the Order of the Gods. He has record 0 wins and 1 loss. It's Luke Cosmo.
That rhythm.
reeks of cigarettes and old Milwaukee. That's why he seems like the guy that talks a lot of smack, can't back it up. Though he did have pretty good scouting frenzy, I have to give him that. But he talks a lot of smack, hits on every woman because all he sees them as is a piece of article to claim, and reeks of cigarettes and old Milwaukee beer. That's what Nate Mack reminds me of. Carnal tie up. Luke drops behind Nate. Side headlock drops Nate on his back. Stomp to the face. Another stomp trying to break those damn glasses off his face. Luke brings Nate up to a vertical stance. Quick throat thrust. And now look at this. Luke just taking it to him slow and methodically. Oh, and a beautiful clothesline. Carnal tie up. Picks up Nate, puts him up on his shoulders. Oh, and a beautiful splash. That slapjack now blatantly choking Nate, and I'm glad referee JR's like, I mean, gotta be unbiased. Gotta be unbiased, Joker. You gotta be unbiased. Chop right across the chest. Nate gets right back up. Luke, oh, drops Nate right back down. Luke goes for the pin. We got a one, only a one count as Nate kicks out. Carnival tie up. Nate picks up Luke, drops him right on the back of his head. Goes for a stomp. Luke rolls out the way. Oh, big ol' left. Carnival tie up. Tosses Luke into the corner, and a clothesline in the corner. Drops Luke face first. Nate rolls Luke onto his back. Luke fights back. Luke brings Nate up to a vertical stance. Carnival tie up. Oh, what an elbow. Stomp to the elbow once again. And now Rosamond's back going for the pin right by the ropes, though. 1, 2, and Nate kicks out at 2. I'm not doing nothing lit. I'm not doing absolutely nothing. Luke backs up, Carnival tie up, tosses Nate over the top rope all the way to the ringside area. Nate hit his head on the steel steps. Good. I mean, oh, he might have gone to concussion protocol. Luke taking a moment to sit in the corner and ponder what he's done. Kick to the midsection. Luke grabs the Nate, picks him up, and drops him right on his face. Rolls on the back once again, going for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2, and Nate kicks out. Thank you, Thanatos, for playing your button. Oh, a super kick right into the throat. And then into the pin. Why is your button so loud compared to all the others? Luke sets up Nate, picks him up. Nate fights back those elbows to the back of the head. Luke, oh, just slaps the shit out of Nate. Should have slapped those damn glasses off his face. Beautiful release, German. Beautiful leg snap by Nate. 2, Luke going for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2, and Luke kicks out. Nate has Luke in the side headlock, turns him around, neck breaker, drops him. But Luke gets right back up, chopped right across the chest. Carnival tie up. Luke tosses Nate into the ropes. Oh, and a clothesline drops Nate. Nate rolls out of the ring because he's a pussy. I mean, because he wants to get some space. Luke up top. Oh, Luke. Ugh, that was nasty. Luke fell hard on that concrete floor. Carnival tie up. Oh, and now Nate's busted open. Thank God, but I don't think anyone wants his blood. We will not donate his blood to the local community. It's probably got an alcohol level triple the amount, and it's with Old Milwaukee. You know how much it takes to get triple the amount of Old Milwaukee? A lot. And now, rights to the knee. Nate slides on the back, elbow to the back of the knee. Nate brings Luke up to a vertical stance. Carnival tie up, toss him back inside the square circle. Ref stops his count at 6. I did just say that, Lit. Elbow right into the face of Luke. Nate brings Luke up to vertical stance. Big ol' right, kick to the ribs, another right. Nate grabs Luke, pits him up, and it seems like that blood pissed Nate off because he's been non-stop since then. Luke able to shift his weight, slides on the back of Nate. Nate responds with an elbow kick to the chest. Narcano tie up. Nate gets picked up and gets slammed once again. Split leg face buster. Luke rolls Nate onto his back, going for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2, and Luke wins. Thank fucking God. I can't imagine Nate as a champ. I mean, oh, Nate lost.
That rhythm.
Alright, we're going to set for our next match of the evening. We have a 1v1 non-title match. Alright, this is a 1v1 non-title match. As we got Lord Francis Buckley going up against the hardcore champion, Lars Kushida. Bets are live. Making his way down to the ring. He has record 0 wins and 1 loss. It's Lord Francis Buckley.
It's scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 219 pounds, Lord Francis Buckley.
And I have on good authority that this is how the UKanders, how they greet one another. They flex. How the Englanders, they flex to one another to greet them. Making his way down to the ring is the Madness Hardcore Champion. His record 1 win and 0 losses. It's Lars Kushida. right, this is a 1v1 non-title match. Pinfall submissions, count out, DQs, all in play. Referee Jerry has rang that bell, and according to Trevor, if Lord happens to win, he'll be added to the match next week. I'm assuming the title match for the World Championship. I'm guessing. I don't know what match Trevor's referring to for Lord if he wins against the Hardcore Champion. Carnival tie-up. Beautiful waistlock suplex by Lord to Lars. Spinning heel kick Lars to Lord. Stomp right into the elbow. And now Lars stands, and just shoves Francis' face into the canvas. No? Oh, okay. I'm wrong. Things you gotta let the commentator know. You can't just say, he'll be added to the match next week. What match next week? The world match? Title match? Contendership match? What match? Just can't say, hey, match. Lars reverses Francis. Lars backs up, big ol' right, and another one. Oh, spinning heel kick drops Francis. And Lars stomps right on the back of the knee of Francis. Lars brings Francis up to a vertical stance. And now going for that arm. Oh no, the crossface submission locked in. And Francis gets out of it quickly. Oh! Lars, nice evasive maneuvering by him. However, Francis was able to dodge the kick and get a right into the head. Oh! Snap side suplex. Lars fights back. Francis falls on his arse. Big ol' right. Oh, and I think he was going for the DDT, but didn't get all of it. Francis still stole it for him. Great sportsmanship, Francis. Lars sizing up Francis. What has he got in store here? Oh, went for the missile dropkick to the chest, but he got nothing but bottom turnbuckle. Lord Francis does seem like a hardcore fella. Most our UK fighters are hardcore. Like William Crawford, who's from the UK, he was a dominating hardcore champion. The UK knows how to fight. They know how to brawl. They do better in hardcore than world, I think. Oh, and there's a rope break. Lars brings Francis up to a vertical stance. Carnival tie-up. Irish him into the opposite corner. Oh! Uppercut. Snapmare. Into... Oh! An elbow, or maybe an uppercut right to the back of the head. Lars going up top. Does he have the distance? Oh! Frog splash, but misses as Francis rolls out the way. Knee to the face. Drops Lars. Oh! But Lars gets knees up, and Francis gets... curled over the knees. A basement dropkick to the temple of Francis. Francis with the possum pin. Are we going to have another possum pin win? Only a 1 count, though. Francis with those rights to the temple. Quick elbow drop. Francis hops over Lars, but Lars gets back up, stopping Francis' momentum momentarily. Oh, and an uppercut, European style, up to the back of the head, and now jamming that knee right into the canvas, but Lars gets right back up. Francis ain't done yet, has the abdomen stretch locked in place. Francis is really taking it to Lars, the hardcore champion right now. Lars fighting back, though. Scissor headlock, takedown. Oh, a drop kick, but Francis eats it. Waist lock. Lars fights back. Now Carnival tie-up. Lars tosses Francis into the corner. Blocks the kick. Oh, and athleticism by Lars. And what has he got in store now? Francis up to his feet. Lars decides against whatever. Going for... Oh, a nice DDT into the pin. Could that be enough? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Lars goes for a stomp. Francis rolls out the way. Oh, Francis dips underneath the clothesline, hits a beautiful snaplex. Suplex. Francis, no, there we go again. Lars with that DDT. Oh, but once again, another possum pin. We got a 1, only a 1 count though. Saturn's always petitioning to do stuff. Carnival tie-up. Francis, beautiful vertical suplex on Lars. Brings Lars up to a vertical stance. Carnival tie-up. Lars gets put in a side headlock. Another snaplex. And Francis is just wearing down Lars right now. Drop kick right square into the chest, and Lars' chest is turning red. Francis going up top. Lars is in the drop zone. What has Francis got in store here? Oh! Showing some athleticism, Francis is. Rolls Lars onto the back, going for the pin. Lars directed by the rope, though. Is there going to be a rope break? 1, 2, and no. Lars gets his shoulder up and stops the ref's count. Only a 2 count. And Francis brings Lars out the corner the hard way. Just up stumps right on the elbow. Also, out of character, my GMs, I need to know how many matches you're going to do every week. That way when I set the universe after the end of next week, it gets set up properly. Lars with the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Now, like I told my GMs last season, the weekly shows, there's no point in having like 20 matches on the weekly shows. Save those for the pay-per-views. The weekly shows, average number, I should say. Because if you have so many matches, then the pay-per-view don't have any, like, excitement to it. Lars up top. Oh, a frog splash into the pin. Is it enough? 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Lars starting to get a little frustrated. Can't put Francis away. Yeah, Destiny's titles will be defended on the pay-per-views. Every pay-per-view, the men's world title will be defended. So Destiny has that for their pay-per-view. Drop kick to the face, drops Lars. Stomp right into the back of the knee. Francis brings Lars up to a vertical stance, Carnival tie-up. And now, just taking him down, that exploder. Francis brings Lars up, kick to the midsection, set up for that. Oh my God, butterfly sit-down powerbomb. Rolls him onto his back. Francis could win it here. We got a 1. Oh, but there's a rope break as Lars grabs the bottom rope. No, it'll just be the one match. The world title for each pay-per-view. So your women's and men's world title for Destiny. Because with Destiny being a developmental show, it's very hard to run any type of storylines. Only because of the simple fact that there's the chance of your character being caught up in the middle of the storyline. Now, Money in the Case is an exception. Money in the Case, you will have not only your world titles, but you'll have your Money in the Case matches as well. That is the exception. But all the other pay-per-views will just be the world title. Carnival tie-up. Facebuster drops Francis on that concrete floor. Now where Asylum's going to run into the issue with is Asylum has 6 or 7 titles. So they're only going to be able to have 1 Money in the Case. So they have to decide if they want it to be the men's or the women's. They won't be able to have 2 because the universe only allows, I think, 6 slots, and they have 5 titles. It's either 6 or 8 slots, and Asylum has a lot of titles, which I figured Eager is the one half of the GMs there. Eager likes his titles. 7 slots, so they have 6 titles, so they're only going to be able to have 1 briefcase. They're going to have to decide if it's going to be the men's or the women. Madness will be able to have a men's and a woman because they got 2 slots free. Francis stomping on the back of the head of Lars. Oh, that's on you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Eager, if you catch the VOD. Last season, Eager had all the titles. He had like 8 freaking titles. Like, when the season started, he had like 8 or 9 titles, and I had to cut him down. Beautiful elbow right across the chest into the pin. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Francis gets the victory over Lars.
Here is your winner, Lord Francis Buckley.
All right, moving on to our co-main event of the evening. It is a qualifying match on the women's side of things. Madness actually moved faster tonight than it did last week. All right, qualifying match for the women's side of things is going to pit Alexia Rose against Ash. Bets are live. Making her way down to the ring. Representing the Warrior City Foxes and Warrior Chaos, Alexia Rose.
I've got a shotgun, tongue to tick like a time bomb, all black everything. I've got a switchblade with the cuts like a bitch, and I think you too should meet. I wanna break free from my humanity. I wanna release the animal in me. Break free your curiosity. You're gonna give me what I need. I've got blood on my hands, no guilt on my conscience. A war in your past, mistakes in your violence. All of my flaws, I wear it with honor. A purple heartbreak for all we've suffered. I am the enemy, I am the enemy, I am the enemy. Here to save the day. I'll be the enemy, enemy. I'll be the enemy, enemy, enemy. I'm in your blind spot, God, while I get your rocks off. Worship to the beat. I wanna thank you, come.
Making her way down to the ring. She has a record of 1 win and 0 losses. It is Ash. Just in case you don't know what show we're watching, it's Madness. Trevor made sure you knew it was Madness. He has Madness on every Tron. Hey, Jenny, alcohol may or may not have been involved during that time. Get a little of that liquid courage, you can do anything. I already know which 2 it is. It's obvious. It's obvious which 2 it is. I'm not going to spoil it. It's just obvious. You say you're not going to say anything. I'll wait for Madeline to spill the beans on it. But I guarantee you I know who it is. All right, this is a 1v1 qualifier match. The winner of this moves on to the title match next week to crown the women's champion, which I am going to have a hell of a time pronouncing the women's title. I'm going to have a hell of a time pronouncing the women's title. So I'm warning y'all now for Madness. That education from Chi-Town does not give me terms like that to learn how to pronounce. Alexia whips Ash into the ropes and a beautiful takedown. Beautiful leg snap, keeps the ankle locked and then slams the leg down onto the canvas. And Ash drops Alexia. This is going to be heavy hitting as both Alexia and Ash are some heavy hitters. Half Nelson, no. Alexia rolls out the way. Or not rolls out the way, but rolls her out of the way with that reversal. Ash has the arm all kinds of wrapped up, and then a kick to the ribs. Now trying to pop the shoulder out of socket. But Alexia with the possum pin. We got a one, only a 1 count. Oh, drop kick. Ash eats it. Alexia fights up with an elbow. Ash Irish whips Alexia into the ropes. Oh, a knee right into the ribs. There, carnival tie up. And a beautiful waistlock suplex into the pin combination. Only a 1 count, though. Elbow right into the kidneys. Ash positioning arm out, Gentle stomps right on the shoulder, bending that elbow inward. And our stomp right into the bridge of the nose. Ash brings Alexia up. Alexia fights back. Beautiful leg snap takedown reversal. Extends the arm, stomps right on the elbow. Another stomp to the opposite elbow. Alexia just waving to Ash as she rolls out of the ring. Alexia suicide dive through the first and second rope, gets all of it. Alexia jumps up and stomps right on that elbow once again, working the arms of Ash, which is the main power of Ash. The legs and the arms is the main power of Ash, and Alexia making sure she works all of it. Submission attempt outside the ring. Doesn't matter, it has to happen inside the ring, but she can wear Ash down to maybe not answer the ref's 10 count, but Ash gets out of it. Alexia tries grabbing the ankle. Ash turns around like, really, Chica? Big old right end, another one, which Alexia blocks. Alexia picks up Ash, puts her up in the torture rack, and drops her right on her head. Alexia going for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. Only a 2 count. Ash swipes leg up underneath Alexia, spoiling whatever Alexia was planning. Half Nelson. No, Alexia fights back again. Elbow to the jawline of Ash. Oh, and a slapjack. But Ash pops right back up. Alexia Irish whips Ash into the corner. Elbow, and Ash is down. Goes for a stomp. Ash rolls out the way, though. Quick to recover. Drop kick misses. Gets right back up to her feet, though. Alexia snapmare takedown on Ash. Bounce out the ropes. Basement drop kick time. Yes, straight into the face. What's up, Joda? How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out real quick.
I'm trying to pass to his wide open in the middle, and it collapses Nova.
Guys, I gotta be like this to pick up keys for a second.
Who made this?
What do you say?
God, this is why you shouldn't
to pick up keys.
Oh my God, this game's a prime example of why Canadians shouldn't be allowed to do anything except make maple syrup.
The views and opinions expressed on Joda's channel is not the views and opinions here on AGW. Just a disclaimer. Alexia with the submission on Ash has it locked in the ring. Ash is just too far away from the ropes, but Ash able to get out of it. Kick to the midsection, carnival tie up. Ash Irish whips Alexia into the ropes, and Alexia runs right through Ash. Carnival tie up. Going for, oh God, I forgot the name of this, but has it locked in. I haven't seen Alexia use it in a minute. I forgot the name of it. I am too, Joda. Ash with that power bomb. Ash brings Lexi up to a vertical stance. Thorns of Chaos. Okay. I don't remember it being called that. Maybe you told me and I just never called it that. I just called it a submission. Alexia talking smack to Ash. Alexia might be looking to go flying through the ropes, and she does. Beautiful cross body. Gore stomp. Ash rolls out the way. Carnival type. Ash grabs Alexia into that bridge suplex right on that concrete floor. Goes for a stomp. Alexia able to get out of a big old right to the ribs. Alexia grabs Ash. Oh, double chicken wing suplex. And a kick square into the ribs. That's because you know how hard it is for me to remember everyone's signature and finishers? It is very hard. I barely remember my own character signature and finisher names. I don't know. It's just hard. My brain, I'm old, okay? I don't have the memory I used to. Ash stomps right on the shoulder of Alexia. Another stomp to the elbow. Quick elbow to the kidneys. And now a pointed elbow right into the bridge of the nose. Another stomp to the chest. Goes for a stomp. Alexia gets out of the corner. Alexia now that has a half chicken wing, but a elbow right into the face. And now going for that DDT. Dizzy and DDT. Ash brings Alexia up to a vertical stance, puts her up, and drops her right on the back of her head into the pin. Can Ash advance? 1, 2, and Ash advances to the title match next week. Which is probably okay if Alexia, because I'm sure War and Chaos wants to go for the women's tag titles. So they're okay. I'm sure Alexia's fine with that, L. All right, we're going to set for our main event of the evening. As we got a qualifying match on the men's side of things. It was announced earlier by Trevor Caster, who is in this match. Just give me a moment to get it all set up. How long has Lexi been in it? 3 years? 2 or 3 years now? 3 years, right? Because last year wasn't her rookie season, I don't think. Three years, that's what I thought. Making his way down to the ring. He has a record of 1 win in 0 losses. It's Matt Ryder. This is like the perfect theme song for him. Just a good old straight line shot to the ring. making his way down to the ring. Making his return to AGW, it's Luis Dos Santos.
Okay. You can't I swear. Yeah, I'm talking anywhere. I mean anywhere. 5 cars, 5 bras, 5 stars, anywhere. We got that. We got that. We got that anywhere. We got that. We got that. We got that anywhere. I'm posting anywhere. I mean anywhere. Pop, so models, drop bottles anywhere. We got that. We got that. We got that anywhere. We got that. We got that. We got that anywhere. I'm so anywhere, and it ain't really fair. Oh, I get ghosts, it's like Patrick and Demi there. Off the coast, man, it never gets chilly there. You more like coming to America, just send me there. Yeah, pick any place when you send me there. You swear I wasn't visiting, I'm killing it anywhere. I'm never out of place, out of space, feel me there.
Alright, this is a 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere qualifying match. Determine who will go on to the world title match next week. And Max just runs right through Luis. Max feels like he's been disrespected here on Madness, which says a lot, being that he is a rookie for AGW. So Trevor giving him an opportunity to prove why he feels disrespected. Luis just happens to be at the other end of that. Carnival tie-up. Spine buster. Max is just taking it to Luis right now. Stomp right into the wrist. But we know how these go. Normally the person that gets early going is not the one that finishes the match. But we will see if Max makes that a trend breaker. Max is thinking about running through Luis, but gets back inside the ring. As soon as Luis gets into the ring, grabs him. Has that Cobra clutch locked in. Oh, a low blow, and the ref didn't see it. We have our second serving of roasted nuts. DDT plants Max. Big ol' right to the ribs. Now kick to the midsection, Carnival tie-up. Max picks up Luis, puts him up on his shoulder, hangs him up on the top rope like you do laundry outside on a nice day. Max pissed off. He's looking for a toy. Here comes Luis, though. Oh, right across the back of the head. But Luis with the possum pin while Max had the chair in his hand. Only a 1 count, though. Stomps right into the back of the head. Luis grabs the chair. Oh, right across the head. And Luis like, I know how to swing chairs too. Oh, and again, right on the knee. And now Luis trying to take the bigger opponent down by working the legs. Max recovers nicely though, slides back to the ring. Here comes Luis with a kendo stick. Max and Chase, oh my God, he gets suckered right into a kendo stick, but Max wrestles it away from him and slaps him right across the ribs and then across the back of the head. Luis gets back up as Max is playing with the kendo stick. He gets tossed into the corner. And Luis is going to grab another kendo stick. We might have a kendo stick freaking match here. Oh, right across the head again and again. And Max wrestles it away. And now Max is going to use it on Luis, and that explodes over the back of Luis. Goes for the stomp. Luis rolls out the way, kick to the knee, Carnival type. Luis grabs Max, Irish whips him into the ropes. And a beautiful swinging neckbreaker right on the chair. Into the pin to get the first pinfall in this match. We got a 1, only a 1 count. And now Luis repays the favor and smashes kendo stick across Max's head. All that does is piss him off as Max grabs him, pretty much face palms him, and slams him head first into the freaking steel chair. Stomp to the elbow. Max extends the arm, jumps up and drops that leg right across the elbow. Max brings Luis. Luis reverses with the jawbreaker, though. We got slivers of wood all over the place in the Madness squared circle right now. He was going to be walking away with some splinters for sure. Oh, dropkick. Max eats it, though. Max backs up. And, oh, as Lewis comes in, Max picks him up, uses momentum, going for the F5, but Lewis fights back with those elbows to the temple. Single leg takedown, and now going for the ankle lock on Max. Oh, and he has the legs locked in, and there is referee Jaron. This is on top of the chair. This is going crazy in the main event. And Max using his free foot to get out of it. Carnival tie-up. Max picks up Lewis, puts him up on his shoulder, walks him over, and drops him face first on the top turnbuckle. Into the pin to go up 1 zip. We got a 1. We got a 2, and no, Lewis kicks out. And Max grabs Lewis by his hair and drops him. And picks him up. And a running power slam. Max has the arsenal of Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman combined, which is a deadly combination. Max slides out the ring. Lewis goes for a dropkick. Max able to evade it. Lewis reverses Max and drops him right on that concrete floor. Going for the pin outside the ring. 1, 2, it is falls. Count anywhere. Neck breaker into the double arm hook suplex. Lewis sets up and drops that knee right into the bridge of the nose of Max. Max possum pin roll up. 1, 2, and almost gets a possum pin fall. But Lewis kicks out at 2.9. Carnival tie-up. Lewis grabs the leg, wrestles him down, and drops the leg across the other leg of Max. Speaking of 2.9, I don't know if you see, but we have new emotes now. We have new Twitch emotes. So make sure you check those out. Lewis slides Max into the ring, stomps right on the kidneys. Lewis setting up Max. Has the wrist. Max comes back with a right. Clothesline. And another clothesline. Lewis trying to mount the comeback. Oh, and now Max is busted up. Lewis going for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2, and Max kicks out. Lewis brings Max up to a vertical stance. Single leg takedown. Rolls him, and now the ankle lock applied. I don't know when Lewis got the ankle lock, but he is using it effectively, but Max powers out of it. Clothesline knocks Lewis all the way to the ringside area. We still haven't had our first pinfall in this 2 out of 3 yet. Carnival tie-up, kick to the midsection. Going for that pump handle. Oh, drops him right on that concrete floor. And our Carnival tie-up. And shoves him up the ramp. And now Max looking for another toy underneath the ring. Another kendo stick. And kendo sticks are really becoming a play in this match. Max looks to explode a second kendo stick over Lewis. And he does, right across the ribs. Max goes for a stomp. Lewis rolls out the way. Carnival tie-up. Lewis grabs Max. Oh, another atomic drop. That is our 3rd serving of roasted nuts. And again, so our 4th serving of roasted nuts. Dinner is done, ladies and gents. Lewis kick to the midsection. Grabs Max. Picks him up. Going for that delayed. Max slides down the back. Still no pinfalls in this 2 out of 3 yet. Goes on to the back of the head. Max brings Lewis up to his feet. Slowly but surely picks him up. Set up for that F5 right on that concrete floor. F5 face first. Concrete into the pin. 1, 2, and Lewis kicks out. Max setting up Lewis again. Going for a second F5. No, Lewis able to slide on the back. Kick to the knee. Another kick to the knee. 3rd, 4th. And then a kick to the midsection. Drops a DDT. Lewis brings Max up to a vertical stance. Kick to the midsection. Lewis side headlock picks up Max. Oh! Brainbuster. Into the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Lewis goes up 1 zip in this 2 out of 3. Poppy. They go right to the ribs. Carnival tie-up. Max tosses Lewis over towards barricades. Lewis puts on the brakes, so avoids hitting the barricades. Russian leg sweep into the ground and pound. Rights to the jaw of Lewis. And our stomp to the elbow. And then Lewis reverses. Lewis up 1-zip. Only needs one more pinfall to advance. Max looking to stay undefeated. Max grabs Lewis. Toss him over onto the apron. Big old right stuns Lewis. And he brings him in the hard way by the hair. And now Max looking for the steps. He needs to be careful because Lewis is there. Big old right forces Max to drop the steps. Now into the Achilles lock. Ref making sure Max does not want to give up. If he does, Lewis advances. This might be enough. Lewis looking to advance if he can get Max to tap right here, right now. Big old rights to the forehead, though. Breaks the Achilles lock. Max tosses Lewis towards the other side of the ring. Max looking a little gas, but trying to earn the last bit of momentum to at least tie this up. Jawbreaker reversal by Lewis. Goes for a kick. Max blocked. Kick back knee card tie up. Lewis responds with a kick to the midsection. Back and forth action between Lewis and Max. Lewis set up for that second brainbuster, which could do it into the pin. Ladies and gents, 1, 2, and Lewis advances to the title match next week.
Okay. You got it. I swear. Yeah, I'm talking anywhere. I mean anywhere. 5 cars, 5 bras, 5 stars, anywhere. We got that. We got that. We got that anywhere. We got that. We got that. We got that anywhere. I'm posting anywhere. I mean anywhere. Pop, so models, drop bottles anywhere. We got that. We got that. We got that anywhere. We got that. We got that. We got that anywhere. I'm so anywhere, and it ain't really fair. No, I get ghosts, it's like Patrick and Demi there. Off the coast, man, it never gets chilly there. You more like coming to America, just send me there. Yeah, pick any place when you send me there. You swear I wasn't visiting, I'm killing it anywhere. I'm never out of place, out of space, feel me there. How the words stack them out your face when you clearly square. I'm being silly there, but I don't really care. Cause if you fake, you can't relate to this anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for the evening. Don't go anywhere. We're going to spread the AGW love to someone that is streaming. Let's see who is live. Rogue is live. Let's go to SCW. Let's show SCW that AGW love. Make sure you hit that raid. Rogue's actually live early. Make sure you hit that raid now. Let's go spread that love. We'll be live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, where Asylum is going to crown the rest of their champions, and they have a unique concept on how they're going to crown their champions. It's going to be exhausting for the competitors, so make sure you tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for that, and then on Sunday, of course, is Destiny. Thank you for the host. You guys are amazing. We'll be live again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, let's go spread that AGW love to SCW. Until tomorrow's, ladies and gents. Peace.